entities, creating either a tangent arc or an angled line at that intersection. Here, I've already created some sketch geometry to illustrate. I'll start by adding a fillet to this rectangle. I can activate the Sketch Fillet command from the Command Manager or from Tools, Sketch Tools, Fillet. Once active, the Property Manager displays the Entities to Fillet field, along with the fillet parameters where I can define the fillet. I can either select a corner to preview the fillet, or I can select the two intersecting entities to preview it. With the preview active, I'll enter the radius I'm looking for, and then turn my attention towards the other two options. Note that dragging the fillet preview can also be used to define the radius. Checking Keep Constrained Corners maintains the virtual intersection point if the vertex contains dimensions or relations. When unchecked, and if the vertex contains dimensions or relations, you're asked if you want to delete those geometric relations when the fillet is created. I like to keep this option checked so I don't have to reinsert dimensions later. So I'll click No in the dialog and press Enter to create the fillet. Note how the fillet command stays pinned so I can continue adding fillets as needed. I'll go ahead and add another fillet to demonstrate the Dimension Each Fillet option. Checking this option will attach a dimension to all fillets in a given sketch. This time, I'll click the right mouse button to complete the command. Note the 4 radius dimensions. When I add fillets to this smaller rectangle with Dimension Each Fillet unchecked, only one dimension is attached, and equal sketch relations are used in place of individual dimensions. Now, although this option gives you a cleaner looking sketch, it requires you to delete an equal relation and redimension the fillet if you want a different radius. Lastly, if you need to fillet entities that overlap at their intersection, the overlapping geometry is automatically trimmed away. The chamfer command works very similar to the fillet command, and can be activated from the drop-down attached to the fillet button on the Command Manager. The Property Manager gives me the options to create chamfers using angle distance, where an angle is used in conjunction with the distance from the intersection to define the chamfer. Or distance, where 2 distance values are used to define the chamfer. Checking equal distance limits the entry field to 1. The red icons next to each dimension indicates that they're linked. Once a chamfer is created, you can easily edit it by modifying its defining dimensions.